Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where we're going to be delving back into the thief at large in Yakgwa village, because we have approximately like more than 2 weeks to actually do this event, which is like record time if I'm being honest. So let's go ahead and do that. And ironically enough, I just noticed that in Chapter 2 in Investigation Trap, I've noticed how we do see Yakgwa, but we also see Gim Cookie. So interestingly enough, not only do Okchun and Rebel play important characters in this story, you know, coinciding with, you know, Yugwa and Vagabond, but also Gim too. It's nice seeing all these the plumbing Yakgwa cookies go ahead and just like combine together just to have, you know, to help their friend. Anyway, we can play a snake fruit here. That's a good thing. And we apparently failed the mission. I'm assuming it's one of those missions where it only takes 1 day. It was exactly that. Great. So let's just go ahead and keep on moving forward and let's get more of the story accomplished, because I know what I have to do here. We're doing stage 2 and stage 3. What does that mean? Well, stage 2 means we have to go ahead and go and just have a perfect run. We don't need to meet any cookies, we just need to meet a certain threshold of points, and once we do that, we can go ahead and move on. Now, stage 3, we gotta go ahead and meet up with another cookie, which is probably one of the village cookies or something, or a thief. I don't bloody remember. All I know is we're just going to go ahead and go through the levels, and that's fine. Had to talk with a friend, and I'm going to be honest, I feel a little bit more refreshed after I spoke with that friend. Not totally, but let me tell you, it felt very refreshing. That's all I can really just say about that. It felt real nice. But sometimes it's just nice to talk about what's going on in your life with, you know, a friend who can understand it all. And at the very least give you, like, all this, like, support. Even if if you didn't expect it to come from them, it's amazing. But enough about me. How are y'all doing? I didn't know. Was I supposed to? No, I think I was supposed to drop down. Was I? How the fuck could I have dropped that? Well, I know for a fact that since I got hit, there's no way I'm going to be able to complete this in a single run. Because, I mean, granted, my snake fruit is at, like, max level. So, honestly, there actually still is a chance. But I think I would need, like, 18 missions completed. So, here's hoping that I can somehow do that. But I completely doubt it now. It's because getting hit once really does shamble you. Puts you in shambles, it puts you in shackles, it puts you in gears and things. And it sucks. Yes, grow me bigger just so I can throw more snakes. By the way, hopefully tomorrow I can add the OvenBreak sprites for Yugwa and also Snake Fruit Cookie's costume and macaroons as well. There's a lot of sprite work I need to add. But then again, there was a day where like I added a good amount of sprite work. I added Peppermint Cookie's you know, sprites. I then proceed to add, literally, I think all of a span of, oh my gosh, like I knew 11 missions. There's no way that's gonna cut it. I have to run again. And I know it because I would, if I get all silver coins, it's not enough. You have to skip it. Come on. I hate this when that happens. You get hit once and it just does not matter. See, look. It's only just silver coins. Since I didn't get a gold coin, it's not enough. I gotta collect more jellies. So let's go ahead and run it back. I just hate it when I do that in a run. Just get hit once and it's all over. Because you basically, they require you for perfection, even when your cookie's maxed out, which to be fair, I don't think it matters if your cookie's maxed out, because I'm pretty sure that means, like, I think your cookie will be, like, at a set level, at, like, these portions of the whole, you know, map level. I don't know, but you know what I mean. It's stupid, difficult, and I hate it, but we just have to keep pressing ourselves forward just so we can even get far. Because let me tell you, by the way, I made a grave mistake today. Fun fact. I was this amount of years old, nearly 24. Right now I'm currently 23. But I was this years old when I realized dextrose is another word for sugar. That is really bad. I was literally like, I got this one like candy thing, right? At like, it was at the mall that I recently like talked about, I think. Or something. Was it in the, yeah, it was in the recent video. You know, I talked about it. But in the arcade, I managed to pick up this thing where it was this like simple like candy thing, but it came with a sour packet thing. And I didn't know what dextrose was. And I only realized after having half the packet was it said it was just a different form of sugar. Which at that point I'm just like, why call it something that it... Oh, that upset me. Why call it something that just doesn't say sugar on it? Do you know how many people you're going to take advantage of if you do that? Me included, who can't really have an absurd amount of sugar. And I was literally just like, because on the packet, the reason why it was because it was a sour packet, so I was like, oh, malic acid. Well, that's probably a good substitute for sugar because, like, it still gives you, like, a nice sweetness kick in your mouth, but, like, it doesn't have any of the things in the sugar. No, it turns out, because I literally looked up, is malic acid the same thing as sugar? And literally all the responses were, no, it is not the same, because it doesn't have the same attributes and aspects as sugar. But of course, I just get screwed out of my mind because, fun fact, turns out it does have something to do, and that's not even. I swear, if this is not enough to get all the points in the world, I'm gonna be really pissed. I'm not even joking. I swear. Give this to me, game. Oh my gosh, it's not pumping enough. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 8 Fleming extra missions completed. Is this what you wanted, game? Is this what you wanted? All these extra missions completed? I gotta calm down. I swear, I don't think stress does help any sort of my diseases. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Claim it all. And we're done here. Let me take a swig of water before this cutscene. I gotta wander around at night, but cookies are starting to come into the market now that the shops have started opening again. I gotta be careful. I heard there's a Yakgwa peddler at the entrance of the village. Let's go. It's Sweet Yakgwa Villager Cookie and Chewy Yakgwa Villager Cookie. They won't recognize me, will they? Yeah. I haven't had a yacht in forever. Let's go. Huh, they just walked right past me. Rumble Cookie's disguise works well after all. If Vagabond Cookie were here, he'd sing along to the beat of the yacht's scissors. We haven't heard anything about him since he got taken to the government office. I'm worried about him. Aw, they're worried about me? I better work even harder to uncover the true thief. Yacht! Get your yacht! I'm not here forever! Don't want to miss out on this sticky treat! What kind of yacht do you have? Well, I've got any sort of yacht you can imagine. Traditional pumpkin yacht, sweet potato yacht, corn yacht, even fruit yacht. For a first timer trying my yacht, I'd have to recommend the standardized yacht. It all sounds so good. I shouldn't be chewing on yacht while I'm on the run though. You know, since I like you, I'm gonna give you a free sample. Here you go. Wow, this is so good. Hey, come and try this yacht. I'll treat you to it if you don't have the coins on you. Everyone's gotta try this. Is it really that good? You there, cookie with beer. Come and take a bite. Don't think I didn't see you looking on. You're a big cookie, so I'll give you a big piece. Huh? Me? Yeah, if you're not in the mood for sticky treat right now, you could take it with you for whatever journey you're on. Come on over. Oh, I know, I could take some yacht to share with Gim Cookie. He's going through the trouble of hiding me, so, it's the least I could do to show my thanks. Wait, with Gim Cookie? Wasn't it Rebel Cookie who's hiding you? He gave you the beard after all. What? Am I correct or am I missing something? Can I, have a small piece then? Got you, young master! I got your thief right here! Hey, let go of me! If I'd known the yacht peddler was with the royal inspector, I wouldn't have even come close! I don't like it when you put it like that. We've always been on the same side, isn't that right? He is right. Yacht Cookie always helps me solve my cases. Vagabond Cookie, it would be in your best interest to explain what caused you to escape from jail, if you're not truly guilty of the theft. You were already so sure I was the thief. I couldn't just sit there and let my dull mold in prison doing nothing. I want to prove my innocence. It sounds like you're saying that laws are not enforced properly here. It's only natural to detain suspects until adequate evidence is found, whether for their innocence or for their guilt. Your trial will determine which applies to you. I'm so eager to see whether you're determined or not innocent or not. I'm more than willing to accompany you to the capital immediately. Wait, I cannot allow this. Okchun Cookie, Rebel Cookie. I was aware of Okchun Cookie's connection with Vagabond Cookie, but I never would have suspected this from you, Rebel Cookie. I thought you were against corruption and injustice. In all the places I visited, no cookie has been more thoughtful and righteous than Vagabond Cookie. I know he would never do something like stealing the village's offerings. Are you sure your judgment is not being clouded by your history with Vagabond Cookie? It's not uncommon that wrongdoers are also great at hiding the true nature. If you're so suspicious, I suggest you ask the cookies of the village about his character. I'll even begin a petition right away. We'll vouch for his innocence. If Vagabond Cookie's found guilty of the theft, we'll take responsibility too. If you're so certain, I'll allow it. So, you're accepting that I'm not guilty? If you're all so certain that Vagabond Cookie's not guilty, go out there and find the real culprit. Yeah, Cookie and I will be looking for evidence that he's guilty. However, Vagabond Cookie will be accompanying us. We must ensure that he does not run away while we're busy with our investigation. What? I don't want to go with you two, though. Make no mistake, you're still the prime suspect for a very serious crime. Do you expect us to let you walk around free? If you don't want us to accompany you, or if you don't want to accompany us, you can always go back to the jail. It sounds like a plan. We'll make sure we find the real thief. I hated voicing Yi out right there. Secret night operation. So this is where we meet Gim Cookie. But here's the thing, in the cutscene, Vagabond was like, oh, I gotta be sure that I give something to Gim. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Vagabond wouldn't give any, you know, of those, you know, delicious yachts to, you know, Gim Cookie. But I'm saying Gim Cookie wasn't even involved in the story yet. The only people who were involved were Yugwa, Vagabond, Okchun, Flipping Rebel, and the villagers. He wasn't involved in the story at all, but now suddenly he's just like, because the thing is, Vagabond was like, oh, he's going through all this trouble of hiding me, but Rebel Cookie was the one who gave him the beard, right? Or did I miss something in the previous part? I didn't play for, like, you know, more than a day, but, like, that's gotta be what it was. It must have been Rebel Cookie. Is there a story error? Or it could be something that I'm completely... It's either my own head being an idiot, or it's legitimately a story error. I don't know, maybe they were thinking that you run to Gim Cookie in this level, so maybe they were thinking that in the head. But that's the only thing that I can think of. Like, there's no other thing. But it's whatever. We're going to still move on. We're not going to try paying much attention to it, and we're going to hope that this level is easier than the flipping last one. That I had to take a full-fledged runoff, just so I can go ahead and get all the flipping missions done. I didn't even need to get all the missions done. It was just the fact of the matter that, like, oh, it's so annoying when you get hit, like, 2 times, you fall once, and then you also, well, you get hit once, you fall once, and then those 2 runs still don't give you all the points that you need, which is real stupid. I still hate that. But come on, it's just one of those super infuriating things. You don't want to go through the whole level over again, but guess what? You're kind of forced to. It's ridiculous, and I hate it. Anyway, hopefully you all liked, recently, I came out with a new facts video for Candy Apple Cookie. First time I did a cookie that came out like super recently, I would say. And I'm glad that people are actually loving it, because I'm pretty sure it has nearly like 20,000 views, and it's only like, you know, a couple hours after I posted it to like, I posted it at 4:30, and right now it's like nearing 12, something along those lines. But I'm glad that people are definitely still enjoying the fact videos. I haven't done with them in a bit, because last time I did it was like all the way back in December, actually. Nearly over a month ago, but here we go, we're back at it again. The seal is still intact. There's no sign of tampering either. Strange. Though I enjoyed my long-deserved break, I get the feeling that the Yakgwa village will soon be engulfed in another debacle. You've been out and about, I see. Working hard or hardly working? Just a brief outing to the market. I need to stock up on Gim for our talisman. I saw a strange poster and wanted to stop by my shrine on the way back. Why would a poster make you visit the shrine? I have felt no signs or premonitions of the Devsisters seal being broken. Yes, the seal remains there, just as it always was. It may have been a short trip, but I am exhausted. As for the poster, it stated that Vagabond Cookie stole the offerings meant for the king. I just don't understand. The entire village is willing to share Yakgwa jellies with him for a song or 2. He isn't the type to risk everything for a quick crime spree. So you naturally assume the Devsisters somehow had a hand in this. But think again. Are there not cookies who can impersonate others? Yes. And let's not forget the egg goblins are also known for their shapeshifting. I feel there is no point in meddling with this affair, and yet... So you are just going to ignore the fact that a cookie may potentially be in danger? Never a dull moment. Fine. I shall go investigate. There's not even a crumb of evidence that is the work of monsters. I'll look into this matter a bit further, and I'll discuss it with Okchun Cookie only if it's necessary. A fine plan. If there's anything I can do, you know where to find me. Well, it's kind of easy to find you considering you're just a whole tree. By the way, I was about to say, can I even get enough points? But my skill activated just at the last second, so hopefully this should be enough. 16, 17, 18. Yes, I think that's enough. Okay, 18 missions should be more than enough, I'm pretty sure. Especially since we met Gim Cookie, so we should have more than enough points. So I'm pretty sure this is when Gim Cookie can be involved in the story, hopefully. I'm hoping, at least, because if not, I don't know what the flip's gonna happen. Sorry, I'm taking a drink, and I just spoke into the cup, as you most likely heard. Anyway, Gim Cookie, and we also got Gim Cookie for free and their pet for free. Gim Cookie's already maxed, but the pet is not, so that's still pretty good. Let us move on to the next cutscene, where we finish off stage 3. What are you even expecting to get done by taking me around the village like this? You told me to keep the disguise on so the other villagers wouldn't help me, didn't you? Let's set this straight. We're not taking you around. We are monitoring you. The disguise is so the innocent villagers will not get a shock seeing the prime suspect of a crime walking around free.
At least let me talk to the villagers. We can work together and catch the real thief. Just think about it, Yugwa Cookie. Everyone knows you came from the capital. You stick out like a sourdough, or just sourdough in general. You really think they'd be willing to talk openly to such an unfamiliar face?
No need to worry. I am a master of hiding my presence among cookies.
Any cookie with icing can actually tell that your clothes are made of honey silk. Not to mention that you look like you know your way around a sword.
Are you sure about that?
Huh? Oh, how'd you become so ordinary? You didn't even change that much. Do all real suspectors and just inspectors learn how to do this? Young Master's really something new, isn't he? I still remember how the whole village was filled with excitement when he passed his examination with flying colors. It was quite the sight to see.
There you go again, acting like you amaze me.
I might as well have with how fond I am of you, young master. Listen up, Vagabond Cookie. Just because I tell you a tale worth one of your fancy songs.
Oh, yeah, Cookies. Oh, I thought they were a child.
Congrats on getting the best score in the exam, young master. What a great day for the Yugwa family.
I couldn't have done it without your support yet, Cookie.
You're just flattering me now. What do you wish to do in your new standing, young master? With your skills in both intellectual and physical properties, and matters for that matter, I'm sure you'll succeed anywhere. You'll be one of the most influential cookies at the king's court.
You're getting ahead of yourself, Yacht Cookie. On top of that, I'm sure you already know what I wish to do.
What do you mean by that?
You're going to disappoint me at this rate, and I thought you knew me so well. Let me give you a little hint. What do you say to walk around the village? And when we return to the house, we can put on our inspector hats and play the games we used to play together.
You mean pretending to be secret royal inspectors? Of course! Oh, do you mean to wish to become a secret royal inspector? Really suits you. I'm sure you step forward to punish any unjust cookies, regardless of their status or ranks, and help the innocent. I'll stick by your side no matter what I do, or even what you do. And from that moment on, we were inseparable like two pieces of yak.
This is the place. It's time to investigate the cookies who claim to have seen the thief themselves. Kamiho Cookie, you report to have heard sighting, or even, you've got a sighting that you've heard singing at night. Correct?
I did indeed, but I don't feel too inclined to tell you more about it.
It would be in your best interest to tell us what you saw, before we start counting your tales, Kamiho Cookie.
What tales? I'm an average cookie, I swear. Not too sure about that. Let's get a look-see, there you are. 1 tail, 2 tails, 3 tails. Okay, I'll talk. I was walking around the market at night when I heard a strange song. I'm not sure if it should be called a song. It was closer to a scream. I'm not sure if it was Vagabond Cookie singing, though. I was too far away to see anything, but I know what I heard. It was a very shrill voice.
Well, now, Cookie, can you tell us more about what we talked about before? I'll give you a piece of yacht.
Yacht? What about rice cakes?
Oh, don't be so quick to write it off. Look, these yacht stretches out just like rice cakes.
But I like rice cakes.
You seem to be enjoying the yacht either way. Anyway, you claim to have witnessed a cookie dancing around the village. What?
I think the yacht is so chewy that we can't understand her.
It's against our decorum to display anger to young cookies, so I'll wait for your response.
Oh, it's very yummy. It's like working. Give more.
You finished your first piece. Please answer our questions.
Okay. I was sleepy. I woke up and looked at the moon. I heard a sound. Something bouncing like a dance. Oh, that's wrong.
Did you see the cookie's face?
No, you're talking scary.
I believe we gathered enough information for today. Vagabond Cookie, are there any other cookies in this village who sing and dance around at night other than yourself?
Well, no, but I swear it was me. I wonder if Okchun Cookie and Rebel Cookie found anything.
Wholesome Herbville. So this is probably going to phase back to the point of view of Rebel and Okchun, and we're going to see if they find anything. I am very curious about Chapter 2, because we literally just saw, like, Gimme Cookie go like, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and take a peek at what's going on. But I guess they play a major character later on. Wait, are they setting a yacht trap? That's what they're doing, aren't they? Because that's why there's a big plate of yacht right there, with Gimme Cookie even, like, behind yacht. They're setting a whole yacht, like, Yakgwa food trap. I guarantee you that's what they're doing. Ooh, the theory starts. The speculation begins. Okay, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I'm going to kick around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.